So what is the need of being an actor in today's life? Lot of them, I mean, we are scrolling Instagrams also.
Yeah.
बहुत सारे reels आते हैं, बहुत सारे self-proclaimed actors है, okay? But what is that one key aspect where they should understand कि अच्छा this will help me become a better actor in front of camera?
Well, if they want to seriously perform in web shows and films, हम उसकी बात करते हैं. I think one tricky thing is कि what differs in acting as compared to other art forms like say singing or dancing is that you can't spot the genius.
Right.
Like if I look at a master singer, somebody who's a master at it, I can spot the genius. Dance में भी I can tell कि यार वो वाला step जो किया वो बहुत कमाल था.
Right. It is more about technique that you can pick up.
Yeah, I mean you can see if somebody is a master singer and you can appreciate their mastery of their craft. Okay. But in acting it doesn't work that way. If a genius actor acts, it is so lifelike, like Irfan Saab, that it looks almost like effortless, right?
Right.
And so it looks easy. And so a lot of people can be like, हाँ यार ये तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ और इसके पैसे भी मिलते हैं, इसका फेम भी मिल जाएगा, ये तो कमाल है, ये चीज़ तो मुझे करनी चाहिए, मम्मी मैं जा रहा हूँ मुंबई, right? So that can happen, and that almost happens with everybody.
Right.
At the age of 18, 19, if you're starting or you think of becoming an actor at say 16 or 20, you cannot appreciate at that point कि उसमें कितना hard work लगेगा.
Right.
And there is a sort of escapism also, right? So हम लोग पढ़ाई से तो भागना ही चाहते हैं. तो काफ़ी लोग ये समझ नहीं पाते कि acting में भी पढ़ाई है काफ़ी. And I think that's a challenging part because if you have to be good at it, you have to work really hard.
That was a good point कि उनको actual में नहीं पता रहता है कि in acting there is a need to study also.
Yeah. And then you can only hope that your reasons are right because that's what will keep you persevering.
Right.
Because if your reasons are fame, money, then you will realize very quickly that acting has nothing to do with that. Those are just byproducts.
Right.
Fame, money, glamour are not even byproducts.
Majority of them are fascinated because of this.
Yeah. So if your reasons are right, what can be the right reasons? If you genuinely love telling stories, if you genuinely love playing make-believe, if you like exploring characters, if you want to understand human psychology, अगर ये reasons हैं यहाँ पर curiosity है, then I think it becomes easier eventually.
Right. And I think somewhere acting is more than real life.
Yeah, of course, it's heightened reality.
Heightened reality.
Yeah, nobody wants to come and see reality. Because if I show you a scene where I'm sleeping, there is a film like that. Andy Warhol made a film sleeping. 5 hours, somebody is sleeping. Nobody is going to pay to watch it, right? So it's heightened reality.
Right.
And that requires work. And so you can hope that your reasons are good. So then you फिर तुम मन लगा के पढ़ाई करते हो, मन लगा के सीखते हो क्राफ्ट को, and then you hope with time, of course everything takes time, you become effortless, you become good eventually.
Also just now we spoke about the courage, right? So it is not easy. मतलब जो जितना easy दिखता है स्क्रीन पे, it is not that easy. And breaking your own boundaries, हर कोई अलग अलग अपने childhood trauma से आता है, एक surrounding से आता है, their family background, social background, and then coming to a scene where the character is given, it is very difficult, right?
Yeah.
So in that, how do you help them?
See, firstly, we start not with character work. So that's one thing because this is our instrument. So first we have to understand our instrument. So my initial training is always about knowing yourself really well. And that requires even say like having a therapist in your team.
Okay.
I think I have been going to therapy for quite regularly now for some time, and I also encourage my actors to get therapy because our job is to understand ourselves really well.
Right.
And if you haven't done that, then it's not easy to understand our character's psyche and stuff like that. So if we don't know why did I ghost that person, why did I not return that call, or why did I procrastinate that one thing that I have to do, or why do I feel so strongly about gender equality, for example, or injustice. So finding answers to that about yourself can be a good first step into getting into work.
Right. And also, it is very difficult to distinguish between what you are and what is the what that character is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And people often get confused कि हाँ मैं ऐसा feel कर लूँगा तो ऐसा बन जाऊँगा,
Yeah.
right?
So that's why the so much focus on knowing yourself and your impulses really well, so that you know where you have to take that leap.
Right.
Like I give an example a lot of a scene that I was doing where this girl, I'm breaking up with this girl and she's crying, and my impulse can be to take care of her. And this was a very advanced scene, and my teacher kept saying, you know, don't take care of her, don't take care of her. So much so that like मैं कॉरिडोर में चल रहा होता था तो मुझे कॉरिडोर में बोलते राघव डोंट टेक केयर ऑफ हर. तो बैठ गया मेरे दिमाग में that moment came in the scene, and this girl, fabulous actor, she was playing drunk also. Of course she was not really drunk, and she fell down and she held my leg. She's crying, real tears, huh? And I looked at her, and in the moment my impulse, Raghav's impulse, is to pick her up, put her on the bed, समझाऊंगा उसको शायद जो भी है, but that's not my character's impulse. So I have to elevate myself.
Right.
I can't bring the character down to myself, right? A lot of actors intellectualize. Why will I do this? Why will my character do that? I don't encourage those kind of questions.
Okay.
That's the leap that you have to take. And so my character is like, take care of yourself, यार. मेरा ऐसा था scene उसमें. घर चली जा अपने, कुछ भी करना, जो भी करना कर.
Okay.
I have to go. So I had to make that jump. That's this person that I'm playing is not me, and that's very interesting. But it comes much later on.
Right. Switching on and off.
Yeah, and understanding how this person is different from me.
So that was a really good point. There is a difference between what you actually are, or maybe how you feel about that particular character, and how that character is in that particular scene, or maybe that
of course.
situation.
Yeah.
So once I think you understand that, then maybe it will be easy for.
And you empathize, obviously, because I can have a certain point of view that can be my judgment, but a good actor should never judge their character.
Right.
Because nobody is a hero, nobody is a villain actually. Nobody is a villain in their eyes. We are all heroes in our own story. जो हमारे दिमाग में story है उसमें तो हम hero हैं.
Of course.
Yeah. So never judge your own character. That's very, very important.